Hey, how's it going? Happy Monday. Back to the grind after a weekend of World Series of Fighting and UFC card. Sucks to see Tyron Woodley lost. Who else lost? I wanted to win. Oh yeah. Stipe beat Roy Nelson. Roy Nelson looked slow and got outworked by Stipe. So hats off to Stipe, but I really like Roy. I don't know, obviously as a fighter, but also as a guy, he's just a straightforward type, straight shooting person. I guess Dana really is annoyed by him. I don't know how his dealings are with Dana, so I can't say the guy is an idiot or whatever, but Dana says he is, but whatever. And actually here, there's Jake Shields, who beat Tyron Woodley. Thought Tyron was going to walk through him, but I didn't even see the fight yet. So maybe I'll check a recap on it somewhere on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to show you a few things I put in frames. I found 4 frames in my desk last week. I was cleaning it out, not because I was fired, but just because I have a lot of stuff up in my cabinets and stuff at work. So I'll show you what I threw 4 promos in these cheap frames. These are like dollar store frames, but they're basically frames that you can get. I was getting from work through recognition certificates. So I take this certificate out and I put these UFC promos in there. So there's the Vanderlei with the old face, not the new one. The new face is kind of strange. And this one's missing the plexiglass, but I figured I'd put my TJ Grant in there. What up, UFC 164? Might be Showtime Pettis now, but hopefully TJ Grant. Either way, I just hope the pay-per-view sells, and I hope Milwaukee sells out. Got a couple Pride promos. I forget where I got this one. I think maybe I got this from a hookup or a trade with my guy Lou out in California. Or Leon, sorry. And then this one was from my pal Matt out in Texas. Hooked me up with a all of a sudden it got dark. So yeah, with a Hoist Gracie. Nice Pride promos. So yeah, figured I'd put those away, and I probably will end up making a dollar store run. I'll probably get maybe $30 worth of dollar frames, kind of like these cheapos. You know, nothing special, just something cheap, quick and dirty to throw up on the wall. So my promos aren't locked up in a binder. So maybe I'll wait to get some gift money to buy some frames, but we'll see. So I only got 2 TTMs since my last video. TTMs have been pretty slow, kind of surprised. And I got a few trades here. So first TTM was coming back last week, like Thursday or Friday. Getting out of the penny sleeve here with one hand. Previously signed by John Hathaway. It's a, let me get closer here. It's a Rick Story main event debut card. So it was previously signed by John Hathaway in black. Some of the black came off in the return envelope of this TTM. And then signed and returned by Rick the Horror Story. So that's a nice little dually to get done. And the card came back kind of folded up. See that big crease along there? That's fine though. It's just to carry the autograph and something to get done through the mail. So, oh yeah, look at that big crease. But whatever. It'll display just fine. So we'll leave that there. Second TTM I got today was A Moment of Truth of Ruben Duran. I thought I was going to get an RD autograph, so I asked him to put Versus 3, which was his debut. This is A Moment of Truth if you look up in the corner. It's a UFC debut card. So that was his debut fight, was UFC Versus 3. So he inscribed it like that, and also got a pretty decent signature for Ruben Duran. So he's cut from the UFC recently, so I wish him the best of luck in his career, and I think he's opening a new gym. If you follow him on Twitter, you probably know. So that will be going in the collage, and now I only need 8 along the bottom. So I'll just get that bottom row done, and then I'm done with the collage and the majority of my collecting. I'll just coast from there. And then a trade I got from my buddy Matty, an old pal of mine from MMA Graphing. Saw him in person in Chicago too. Did some graphing there in the lobby at the hotel. We've done a lot of trades in the past, and I sent him a couple Moment of Truth that he needed. And in return, he sent me one of these, Medashenko. Let me zoom this thing again. losing my production skills here. So I got the Matyshenko. Reason why I got that was because I got Matyshenko on a set card, TTM, but look how this thing came back. It came back in like one of those USPS body bags. So I took this one that was nicely signed, TTM, but with the corner ripped off. I think I had 4 cards that all got the corners ripped off like this. And then, so I took this one out. I'll be putting that one signed in blue. I'll be putting that one back in the collage. And then this was the main event that he signed. He's rocking Igor Prokhrayach with a nice left hand. So yeah, those were 2 that were like taking a bite out of crime return. And then so I got that Matyshenko, and then also this one's really tough to get for the main event set collectors. So I picked this up to hopefully trade or hook up to one of you main event collectors out there. So I know Big Blue and Bruin 17. I know you guys do the main event sets. If you need it, let's talk and we can make a trade or whatever we need to do to get that done. So I figured I'd pick that up for you guys. So whoever needs it, let me know. And so that was it for Matty. So thanks, Matty, for that. If you end up watching this, he's not much into the YouTube thing, so doubt you'll see it. And then I got these from my pal Neil. He sent me a list of his extras, so I sent him back a Limitless Francis Carmont in-person signed Bloodlines base to get this Igor Prokhrayach signed in black, nice and bold and black. I sent him a TTM to Croatia, but he emailed me and said he never received it, so figured I would just trade to get it. And then this one, hard to get also. Somebody did TTM this card for me with their 8x10s, but it hasn't come back, so figured I would just trade for this too. I think this says Pancrase on it, and then a bunch of I don't know if it's Japanese or Korean. I forget. Probably Japanese. So yeah. So that's that for the main events. And then today, from my pal Connor, we made a trade. I think I'm sending him something I won in the contest, and he sent me this personalized Moment of Truth. I'm gonna try to get the 2 Connor off with a Expo marker tomorrow. I don't have an Expo here at home, so I'll leave that for tomorrow. So that's it. So Connor, thanks for the trade. Hopefully I can get the personalization off. If not, I'll just try it out on that little dot right here, and maybe on the 2, and see how it reacts. And if it doesn't react too well, I'll just keep it as is. Heck with it, right? So that's about it, fellas. Kind of short mail day, kind of a short recap video for me, but I guess nothing wrong with that compared to the 12-minute videos I've had. So that's it. Talk to you guys later.